If you're single right now, are you even dating? Because I swear, out of all of my single friends, nothing. There's no talking stages, no going on dates. If somebody goes on a date, it's like a really big deal. Or like, do you think he's the one? And I thought that this was just us. And then the more single people I meet, it sounds like we're all just kind of in hiding in our homes.
Welcome to The Wall. Today we'll take a look at how, after 30, women start to hit reality. Their pool of options dries up, potential candidates disappear, and urgency begins to hit hard. The Wall doesn't forgive, and they know it. Smash that like button. Help us reach 170,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Share your experience and wisdom in the comments. We'll pin the best one for the whole community. And without further introduction, let's get started.
Hey, single girlies in the 30s, come in, hurry up, quickly, sit down. Let's talk about it. Dating in your 30s is kind of like a shocking experience. I don't know about y'all, but like I never saw myself here, right? I never thought I would be here. In fact, when I went to college 10 plus years ago, I made up in my mind, I was like, I'm leaving here with a degree in a man. I'm leaving here with something like a whole new bachelor with degrees. I'm leaving here with my husband. And in fact, I did freshman year meet what I thought was my husband, and it didn't work out after 10 plus years. But nonetheless, I'm just thinking right now, like, I never saw myself dating in my 30s. And every time I get dressed for a date, I'm shocked. Utter disbelief. Like, is this my life? Hey, how are you? What's your favorite color? What? 30?
You're at The Wall. Chances are you're one of those who thought it was time for a fresh start instead of valuing what you had. You landed a professional man, likely in the same field as you, and you shared similar interests. But, like most women, after 10 years in a relationship, you probably got bored. You thought, now I have more money, I'm more mature, dating will be easy, I'll have hundreds of options. Only to realize that what shows up isn't better than what you left behind. Let me tell you, it only gets worse the older you get. Brothers, The Wall doesn't forgive.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, hello, Brian. Brian, you are a cutie. Yes, you are. Accountant. Okay, money. 6'2". Okay, honey. I love that for me. Want a relationship? Yeah, you do. Moderate. Okay, Brian, playing it safe. Understood. Let's see. Oh, you have a kid. Oh my God, she's so cute. Shh, that's my niece. Don't have a kid. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at the little puppy. Look at the doggy. Look at the cute little doggy. Not my dog. Okay. I feel like, do we have other, why did we post, whatever, it's fine. Wait, is that Robert Downey Jr.? Brian, how'd you have a photo with Robert Downey Jr.? Why are you the same height as Robert Downey Jr.? Duly noted. Brian! A fucking fish! Really? A fucking fish? What, do you not read the internet? Why do you... Wait, that's so many fish? Why do you have so many fish? What do you do, accounting for the Atlantic Ocean? Oh my God, Brian! You had so much potential. And a fucking tongue photo? You're out. Brian, you're fucking out. Sorry. What else we got? Well, hello, Michael. Entrepreneur at YOLO. Okay, I'm deleting the app.
Stop it. Get some help.
Remember, guys, women on dating apps are only looking for the 666 of the apocalypse. 6 feet tall, 6-figure income, and a six-pack. The 666 from hell. These are women who only want the winner. Did you see how she described that guy? Her 2 reasons for rejecting him were his height and his job. If he had been some guy in finance, she would have picked him. Women on dating apps always think they're a 10, so when they look for a partner, they only aim for the top 20% because they all believe they're a 10. But listen, woman, you're already 30, The Wall is waiting.
Okay, here is the debrief of this date I went on. So my first date in 5 years, I met this guy through a dating app. Like I said, straight away, he was like, I like you. I want to see you. Are you free for brunch on the weekend? So we meet up for this brunch. He arrives on time. I arrive a few minutes after him. First impressions, he dresses well, You can tell he takes care of himself. He was objectively good looking, but I wasn't sure if I was attracted to him, but that does sometimes come later for me. And also the personality and the way someone carries themselves plays a big part in that. So we sit down, order our food, conversation is flowing. He's very sweet. He's complimenting me, but it's not too much. Like, it doesn't feel like love bombing. It's just very sweet and gentlemanly. He offers me the nicer, comfy seat. Like, he's got good manners. He's attentive. Even in the conversation, I can tell this man has a lot of integrity. We have a lot in common in terms of what we're looking for, how we carry ourselves, and how we treat other people. And he makes it clear that he values other people that have the ability to think deeply, have emotional intelligence and awareness. Like, he's not just saying these words, but also what we're talking about, and the way he is kind of showing me evidence of this. Now, I can tell we're both yappers. We both like to talk a lot. However, I feel like I had a little bit more composure. Like, when I meet new people, I am talkative and friendly, but I'm not like overdoing it. Like, if it's someone I'm really comfortable with, we're like yapping away, talking over each other, laughing, whatever. But when it's somebody new, I'm a bit more reserved. I'm talking, I'm asking questions, I'm giving my opinion, whatever, but I am pausing, I'm observing, I'm taking note. Now, he actually isn't from this country. He was born and raised in another European country. He's traveled and lived and worked in several other countries before moving to London, and he's been here for a few years. And what was really impressive to me, and a little bit humbling, was the fact that English isn't even his second, like I think it might be his third or fourth language, but he's so fluent. He's got a better vocabulary than me. Okay, maybe not better, but as good of a vocabulary as me, and English is my first language. He's even familiar with the London slang and references. I wasn't sure at this point if he's going to get my humor, because I do find people that are like born and raised in different countries, like your sense of humor doesn't always match. It can be a little bit different.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Men today will have to get used to going on a date with a woman and then heading to her TikTok to see the review she left about them. Because honestly, every date now turns into content. At least this one is giving him some compliments. But there are many who completely tear the guy apart. Personally, I don't trust a woman, at least not as a partner, who's constantly sharing her life on social media. Everything sounds nice while you're doing things right, but the moment a problem or issue comes up, those same women will put you on blast for everyone to see. It's a tough time to be a man nowadays.
Women.
And that's a big one for me. So I wasn't sure at this point. And he even asked me at a point, like, why have you been single? And as I went to explain, he was like, actually, you know what? Just tell me what they're doing wrong, because it's not you. What are these men doing wrong that makes you not want to be with them? Because it's not going to be you. And I was just like, yes, I just thought that was really funny. I'm like, yeah, he gets it. And I know you might be thinking, well, of course he's going to say that he's going to try and impress you, but I don't know, vibes don't lie. I feel like I read people well. I feel like he just got it. He was like, babe, it's not you. And because he's not really lived it for too long, he was asking me certain things that he just doesn't understand about the culture here. Like, he was like, what are situationships? Like, I don't understand this. Like, you're either with someone or you're not. Like, you can date and be single, but then if you like them enough, you'd be with them, surely. Like, what is this weird situationship? He didn't really understand it. I was like, me neither. I don't get it either. Like, what is the point? So I like that we were on the same page about a lot of things. So we were sitting at brunch for maybe like 2.5 hours. And then he was like, if you haven't got anything else to do, like, shall we go for a coffee? Like, I want to continue talking. Anyway, he got the bill, and then we went to a coffee place, this place he wanted me to try out. It was really cute. We carried on talking, and the more I spoke to him, the more I was like, this is going well. I was a little bit like, I don't know, like, the attraction isn't building for me, but I do like him as a person, which I think is really important. And that's like the basis. Like, you need that first. There was a few things when it came to like his mannerisms that I was like, I didn't really know what to make of. Like, after our walk, we found this cute little park to sit in, and he was sitting next to me, and he's like leaned in, and every time he's talking, he's like tapping me on my arm, on my shoulder. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I just didn't know what to make of it, but I'm just going to put it down to maybe like cultural differences, or maybe he just felt so comfortable with me, because I was thinking, I'm not your bro. Like, what you, he was like, yeah, so this, and then this. And then as he's talking, he's like tapping my arm, and I was like, okay, like, it's not the worst thing. It was just, I didn't know what to make of it. But all in all, I had a really good date. And he did let me know before we even left the date that he wants to see me again. He's had a really nice time, etc., etc. And when I got home, I got a text from him saying the same sort of thing and asking me if I'm free the following weekend. And we have met up since for a second date. But the second date did not go as well as the first one. But I'm going to make a part 2. Let me know if you want to know what happened on the second date.
It's because of things like this that you can see how badly women choose men. She's out there chasing that spark from the very first moment. She even says it herself. The date goes well, she finds him attractive, but still rejects him because he doesn't give her a roller coaster of emotions on the first outing. Women today are chasing dopamine, not stability. When a decent, serious man with good intentions shows up, they pass him over because he doesn't give them that instant high. But if it were a Chad who, on the first date, suggested going to bed, they'd worship him and shower him with praise. This kind of behavior, driven by instant gratification, only leads them straight to the wall. And the wall doesn't forgive.
If you're trying to date a girl like me, I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to ask someone like me out on a date. I'm in my early 30s, I know what I want, and I am very detail oriented. I love a man with a plan, and I think other women like me would too. If you have a plan for like, I think you would love this, let's go here at this time, wear something nice, and then you ask me when I'm available, chef's kiss. If you don't know what to do and we're talking already, use context clues, use ChatGPT, use TikTok, use Google. There's really no excuse. Like, be creative, put in a little bit of effort. Secondly, if you have a car, please offer to pick her up. Like, honestly, ask her to pick her up. If you don't have a car, send her a Lyft, send her an Uber. If you're from out of town, rent a car. If she decides that she's more comfortable meeting you there, ask her how she's getting there. Make sure the place has parking. Make sure you pay for her parking. Honestly, consideration is the highest form of respect and kindness and love for someone like me. That goes a long way. Lastly, flowers. So many men don't do this. Bring me one flower. Trader Joe's has flower bouquets for $4.99. Bring me a plant from Home Depot. It's the thought that counts. It's such a kind gesture. If a guy brings flowers on the first date, water, immediate moisture, wet waterfalls. Oh my God. This does not mean that I want to be asked out on a date. Please don't ask me out on a date through my DMs. This is just to help you. Okay?
When a woman describes the kind of man she wants, she talks about the perfect gentleman, attentive, romantic, almost like a fairy tale prince. But all it takes is asking how many of her exes were like that, and the answer is silence. The fantasy doesn't match her real choices. Attraction isn't built on good intentions or excessive affection. It's triggered by masculine traits that spark desire, even if they don't line up with what she claims she's looking for. That's why so many good guys end up stuck in the friend zone. I don't play that role. My approach to winning a woman over is simple: be direct, have a plan, and lead the date on my terms. Because the truth is, they don't know how to choose.
Can we please just normalize being nervous that you're not going to find your person? Like, I'm fucking nervous. Like, everyone's like, you're 31, you have plenty of time. But yes, have you seen the options? Have you seen the dating pool? Like, the pool is empty. There's no water in the pool. So the fish in there are literally dead. I'm like kind of joking, but like not really. Like, I get it. I'm going to be fine if I don't find my person. Like, I don't want to be fine alone. I want to be fine with a fine man. Like, and I got so much flack for saying I feel nervous because everyone's like, you have so much time. You have so much time. Comment below because I know I'm not the only one who feels fucking nervous. Like, in this day and age, it's scary.
Brothers, the wall doesn't forgive. After 30, no matter what they say, most women feel the fear of ending up alone. That whole happier single narrative is just a front. Look at how she admits it herself. I'll be fine single, but I want a good man. What she's really looking for is a beta provider, a man who can offer financial stability and long-term security, while she brings the starting a family package to the table. Many won't say it out loud, but they know that after 30, fertility drops and the biological clock is ticking. That's why so many are freezing their eggs. This fear is real. They know the train is leaving, and once it's gone, there's no turning back because they're at the wall, and the wall doesn't forgive. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Why is it that modern women can't seem to connect with any man? What do you think about going on a date with a woman and then seeing her review you on TikTok? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.